Peace. Welcome back to the channel, family. Welcome, Goddess Nautical. So I'm gonna jump right into it because I just did a video basically talking about what our gifts are. Okay, so you guys can go check that out. I wanted to make a video just basically talking a little bit about my gifts and how I had to come to terms with accepting it and even wanting it and how to share it. So just go back to my childhood. Like I didn't know it at the time, but I was always very in tune. I was always connected to the spiritual side. I was always very intuitive. As I got older, I realized that my mom had these gifts as well as my grandmother. My mom was to the point where she asked God to block her from dreaming or don't remember her dreams because a lot of stuff she would dream would come true. So that being said, that is the whole purpose, like I said, of us accepting our gifts. I had a conversation with my mom a few weeks ago, and she was actually in tears because she knows that she didn't fully accept her gift, and she knows that it was something greater that she should have been doing while she was here. So I don't want you guys to fall into that, to realize something too late, or to even ask God to take something away because you feel uncomfortable with it. So I've always been intuitive. I've always was connected to the spiritual side. You know, ancestors would visit, loved ones would visit. I would have dreams. So now that I'm older, right, I'm more aware of what this is. So what I started doing the past couple of years, I would go online, reach out to people and offer services of spiritual guidance, spiritual coaching, reading, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm able to tap into people's energy. I don't even have to be around a person. All my clients, they just send me a picture of themselves and I connect with the picture. I always tell them, make sure it's recent, because if you send me an old picture, it's going to be me connecting with old energy. So, you know, they'll send me a picture, I'll look at it, I'll connect with it, and I'll let you know what I see or feel around you and give you that information. I can do the same with loved ones, regardless if you ask me or not. Sometimes I'll just see loved ones come in. You know, sometimes my dreams can be very intuitive, and then sometimes I can have dreams that are not the best dreams, and now I'm thinking like, okay, is this something that's going to happen? So sometimes your gift can kind of play against you. Going outside and feeling energy from people, it can be a bit overwhelming. So I had to learn, and I'm still learning, how to process my gifts, how to protect my own energy. I don't want to go outside with my family and just be picking up everything. So I think that's why I started making my jewelry. I call it protection jewelry. You know, because the stones and crystals kind of help absorb some of the energy that's coming through. It might not be 100%, but it's definitely, you know, something that can contribute, as well as doing other things that can protect you and your spiritual immune system. I tell people this all the time. We worry so much about our immune system. I don't want to get sick. I need to build up, you know, I don't want to catch the flu, this and that. But we don't focus on our spiritual immune system, regardless if you're intuitive or not. You know, we all have some type of, we're all energy. So to go back to my gift, it's something that I've been sharing with people. It's something that I've been trying to help others with. And one thing I want people to understand is just because I have this gift does not stop me from having problems, does not stop me from not knowing certain things. You know, life is still going to happen. So sometimes, like I said, people will think, oh, well, you have this type of gift. And no, it doesn't work. I'm intuitive, but it's really more so for other people. That's how I know it's a gift for other people. I can be intuitive with myself and have instinct on different things. But this is definitely something that is meant to help others. So that is my gift, as well as liking to create. When I was younger, I liked to draw. So now what I do is I'll create jewelry, whether it's necklace, rings, foot jewelry, whatever I feel like creating. That's another gift that I have. And I've been incorporating the creative with me helping people on their spiritual journey. So that's just a little bit about me and my gift. You guys can definitely inbox me if you want to know information, if you want to ask questions of being an intuitive empath. If you want to build more on that, if you want to know about my services, if you want to check out my jewelry, my protection jewelry, you can do that as well. You guys can comment, or you can go to the website, which I'll put across, which is www.goddessnautical.com. I tell people to go up there, check out the website. If you have any questions, there's basically, I think it's on the last page where you can message me and ask questions. If you do want a piece of protection jewelry and you don't see something you like, you can always inbox me. I can make custom jewelry as well. So again, this is something that I love to do. I love to create, so that's why I make the jewelry, and I love to help people. So I know my purpose. I won't say it makes life easier, but it's less confusing, if that makes any sense. So it doesn't make life any easier, but it definitely makes it less confusing. So if something is less confusing, then I'm able to focus and put energy elsewhere. So again, just because you recognize your gift, whether it's a spiritual gift, a creative gift, entertainment, it doesn't make your life easier, but it definitely makes it less confusing, so you know where to focus. You know, okay, maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because life is going to have its ups and downs. It's not going to just present a platform of everything being easy and everything the way you want it. That's just not how it is down here, unfortunately. So again, check out the other video. I was just talking about finding your purpose, going back to your childhood, and with this video in particular, I just wanted to share a little bit of my gift. And absolutely what I want people to realize, there's going to be people around you that family, friends, does not matter. They're not going to like you. They're not going to encourage you. They're going to try to bring you down. They're going to try to shame you. They're going to try to throw any type of negativity on your name. Now, this happens for multiple reasons. Sometimes it's jealousy, and sometimes you irritate a person's spirit with the good that you have, with the gifts that you have. I've experienced that with family and so-called friends, where people try to come in and take away your gift by being negative. They try to come in and discourage you to share your gift by just being negative. So that's why I have this on today, to encourage people to put your crown back on. And it's not so much a physical crown, okay? It's a mental crown. It's a spiritual crown. And really know who you are. Stand your purpose. And know that regardless how well you're doing or how good you're doing, people are always, like I said, going to come in because you irritate their demons. You irritate their energy. And I had this experience in the United States. And I had this experience in Mexico, outside the country, where you would think that everyone's on a spiritual journey when they're absolutely not. I've had to block people out my life physically. I've had to block people on social media. And again, people can still make dummy pages and follow you. I've had people do that on my Instagram. And it's very childish, but it's very sad to know that people will go different lengths of trying to get to you, trying to bring you down, trying to make you feel bad and make you feel like you're not worth what you really are. So just recognize that on this journey, it's going to be some things that might come with it that might make you feel uncomfortable, but stay focused and remember that crown that you have. Remember the throne that you sit on, and let it be a mental one. Let it be a spiritual one. If you want it to be physical with a crown and a throne, that's fine. But make sure you guys show some love and support. It's absolutely free to support the channel. Just like, share, and subscribe. I will put down the website, www.goddessnyquil.com. I will also put down the Cash App. Sometimes people like to donate to the channel, which is absolutely fine, because anything that's donated goes into the channel, whether it's me traveling somewhere, giving you information, whether it's getting more inventory for the jewelry that I make. So make sure you guys are loving yourself. Make sure you guys are meditating. Make sure you guys are hydrated. And most importantly, find your purpose. Put your crown on and walk the path that's meant for you and not for somebody else.